What's up, boys? Welcome to the stream. Part is this? 47 of our Wartales Extreme Ironman playthrough. Last time we battled the sea monster out here in the Belerian Archipelago, defeated it, and wrapped up the scenario. So we there's a few bits and bobs, a little bit of mopping up to do out here. We can do that at our leisure, but yeah, we're going to today head into the barony of Belestran and probably sneak over to this barony in the corner, because I believe there's some really good gear in there. But we probably won't get there today, because I'm thinking that we're gonna bang out these bounties along the way just to clear up the map a little bit. We don't really need to focus too much on these bounties anymore, unless we kind of want to level up a little bit, basically, which wouldn't hurt us right now. I mean, most of the party is between, like, I want to say level 8 and level 11. So on our way to level 12, which will make things a little bit easier. But I mean, things have been going pretty well for the most part, with the exception of the one catastrophe we had recently, where doing the cursed village, we ran into some problems there and lost 4 key party members. But what are you gonna do? Yeah, so there are a number of these cursed villages. There's one here. There's 2 of them in Ludern. And then I believe there's 2 of them up here. Is there 2 or 1 up here in this province? Actually, I don't even see the cursed village here. I think it's maybe in the corner there. But anyway, I think the best method to do them is with crossbows. So we're going to be recruiting some crossbows, and just so that we have them as spare, and we can assign them to do those missions. I did last night. It actually took me a lot longer than I thought it was going to. I reorganized everything. So just put a bunch of, like, everything is in this one storage locker now, with the exception of a couple of legendary items that are in. I'll probably continue to organize this a little bit more, but managed to get our weight down a little bit, so things are a little bit more organized. But yeah, I've been hoarding stuff that we don't necessarily need to hoard. But in any case, the one thing that we need to do is, someone had asked me about if there's any legendary armor, and so this is one of the legendary armor sets. It's kind of meh, to be honest. It doesn't give the willpower bonus that the other rare armors do, but sort of like the crafted gear, where I think it gives more guard and more armor. But anyway, we need to fix those bad boys up in the forge, which is what we're going to do right away. And then hopefully after we rest, we can stop off at the Brotherhood training grounds and make another theft, and also upgrade some gear. And then, yeah, we'll just focus on doing these bounties right away. And then once those bounties are done, we are going to move into the next county over. So won't be a super long stream today, because I've got to work a little bit later on today, or at least I think I do, unless I get called off, which is a possibility, because Sundays are usually a little bit quiet. But work has been, I don't know, not a whole lot of fun lately. Getting pretty tired of it. But anyway, hopefully won't have to be there too much longer. But yeah, anyway. Ah, shit. Yeah, just get a little bit of work done here in the forge. Actually, it should be Conan doing these alterations. John says, "Sigh again, a game that is too difficult for a peasant like me." What are you talking about, John? You're like the master strategist, man. I think it's just too, there's no auto resolve, like, in the game. I think that's the biggest issue. That, you know, I feel like if you could, like, simulate the battles, that you'd be all over this, man. Pop shot, Pop shoot says you have a gazillion ponies. Yeah, it has its benefits. I mean, obviously the carry capacity, but the main reason is for the horseshoes. Movement speed in the world increased by 3%, so it's it adds up. Definitely helps us move across the map a little bit quicker. We do have to feed them, obviously, but there are also advantages to eating more food than normal. But yeah, just the more food that you're eating, the more bonuses you can apply. So I mean, it doesn't hurt to have a lot of food. John says 100% yes. This needs auto resolve. I mean, it wouldn't. I don't know. I mean, it's if it like it would have to be balanced well, but I think an auto resolve could potentially work for the game. Maybe I don't know. Because things do get a little bit grindy after a while. Oh, God damn it. I don't know why Discord keeps popping up there. I've got to fucking hate Discord, man. It drives me nuts. I don't want my messages popping up in there, and I thought I changed the settings so that it wouldn't be happening, but apparently not. I don't know, so I have to go back in there and take a look at that. Kind of forgot to do it. Let's give him this Surian brooch for now. That gives him another 40 armor, which will make him a little bit tankier, and we'll give him the reinforced layers of the stag for the moment. Though, just out of curiosity's sake, do we have... Can we make any of the colossal layers of the stag? We cannot. We're missing the colossal paws. Yeah, so we still have more ghost hunt to do because we need more colossal stags, but it's not a huge priority. But yeah, he'll be okay with this. John said so many more people could play this game if an auto resolve was there. I don't like the battles that much is the problem. And he says that's true for most games. Yeah, I feel you, man. I mean, like I said, like if it was balanced well, where like the auto resolve, like there's pros and cons to using the auto resolve, then I think it could work, potentially, but a lazy swordsman here, but we're looking for a gentleman swordsman, I think is the plan. Yeah, we got way too much food. Anyway, that's okay. We'll start going through some of it. We'll hold on to the captain's booty for now, because we won't have access to some of that stuff for a while. We can do the 2 fish tartare. And some jam. Porridge. I don't need that. Fuck. Reorganize this back by type. This is messing me up here. Yeah, there we go. Got the meat in there. What else do we need? I mean, we could have the pancake, I guess. I don't know. I don't think that we necessarily need to have pancakes anymore. just because there's usually a little bit more advantageous to rest rather than I should have that. Fuck it, we'll have a Gafluti. Yeah, usually more advantageous to rest more frequently because it recoups the valor. Jin slept too close to the hive and got stung by bees. Oh wow, Anil's great axe. The most versatile weapon a sailor could ask for. Relentlessly sharp blade can cut through enemies, rigging and hulls with ease. Deals 70% damage to all units in the air and gains 1 fervor for each unit hit. Critical hit. Fervor damage increased by 10%. Damn, that could be quite useful. John says, I'd say the con is that you get basically no loot, no captures, and your guys take a decent amount of damage on their gear. Something like that would work. No, yeah, exactly. That's exactly how, like, something along those lines is how it would have to be balanced. Dang, that is a really good axe. Or the guy that we put a notice up for someone to at the Travelers in there, but no one has shown up yet. Shit. Damn it. Alright, I think we probably gonna need to go scoop up some more of the Acadian steel to finish this thing off. There's so many good weapons in the game that it's hard to pick and choose which ones to use, to be perfectly honest. Alright, let's take 20 of these so we have it on us. Ellie Hacker, welcome, El Hacker, welcome to the stream, brother. Jin needs a heal. Actually, we'll do that at the apothecary.
My concoctions can heal the most.
Pick up. Those are on sale, so we'll pick them up. Actually, you know what? Let's pick up a sharpening oil and a strength oil as well. Even, I don't know, the strength oil probably won't use. I did, I switched Odin back to the two-handed eye of the axe. We had one of these in storage, and I put the Braves oil, and I put sticky oil on him as well. But I want him using the Braves oil because he should be using a lot of valor-based skills. He's a lieutenant, so tactical order, ovation, battle cry. We should probably be using all 3 of those right at the beginning of every battle, just to get things going. And then aside from that, the sticky oil will make him a little bit tankier, as he'll take 70% less from the first time he's attacked, which, I mean, it's only for the first time he's attacked. However, like that, like the AI doesn't usually get a lot of attacks in, so reducing one of their attacks by that much is kind of good. Fuck, we could give them this. It gives them strength plus 14. We could also give it to Zwain. It's currently using Nepti's axe, which is pretty good. We could give it to Lamborghini, though. This one is, what level is this? This is level 10. Yeah, I'm thinking Ilil's Great Axe, probably Odin will probably end up using. Deals 73%, 73 damage to all units in the area and gains 1 fervor for each unit. I mean, that actually would work really well for Lamborghini. But Mutiny works really well for her as well. We might have to get ourselves another Executioner. I don't know. Because that axe is really good. Anyway, let's get moving. No, we want to go this way.
Might I interest you in my hunt?
No, nothing interested in there. John says I might have to go soon. You kids have fun today. All right, John, thanks for dropping by, man. Always nice to see you. Hopefully we'll get some gaming in, whether it's some Bellwright or some Warhammer 3. Hopefully we'll play something soon. All right, we're gonna go through the list, see who's level 10 required. He's right on the cusp of leveling up. I think all of our bows are appropriate level. Level 10, level 10. Level 11, level 11. Oh, wait, nope. Those can both be upgraded. Because Cone's Grenade is level 12 now. Those are fine. Level 9 regard, that can be upgraded. And that can be upgraded. Level 9, that can be upgraded. It's not a legendary. Yeah, so as Wayne, I'm gonna try out the boarding grapnel. I was kind of looking at it, and it might be something we can do with it. Level 11. So these can be upgraded. And that can be upgraded. All right. A lot of shit to upgrade here. All right, let's do this first. So this we want all the way to level 11 required. I think that's... Oh wait. There we go. Just double check. All right, yeah, that makes him pretty freaking tanky though, eh? 302. That, and I mean, it's for medium armor. That's pretty crazy. All right, and then I think everything else was just one level. Just leave that at the current level it's at. Here we go. Bloody freaking expensive. What were you using, sir? He's using Joris and a Rampart. Sombra. Alright, so your first weapon. So we're gonna switch this as his primary weapon. And then when he can get multiple attacks in, we'll switch it to Strong Blade. When, yeah. So this does a double attack automatically and pushes the target back 4 meters. And then this does multiple attacks if they're affected by burning, bleeding, or poison. So depending on the scenario, we can use either one of those. And then your primary weapon is Nepti's axe. You can have your weapon back. Lamborghini. Fuck, man, you know, I'm really tempted to actually put that stuff on Lamborghini. Rather than oomph, actually. Alright, you know what? Let's take these off. What's her damage group? Is 20% if there's no debuff. Although, you know what? The nice thing is we can actually put a I should take those off. And then we'll put these on there. We should be able to put a stamp on this as well. And then oomph can just have this gear. Alright, cool. Alright, yeah, that should work. Damage increased by 20% if he has no debuff. That should work out okay for you. And then put the Surian thing on there, and then yeah. That gives him he's got decent armor, and then he's a cook as well, and then that gives Lamborghini 300. And I feel like that's nice gear for Lamborghini. She kind of looks, I don't know, it's kind of Lamborghini-esque. Lamborghini red. Yeah, that should work out okay. Let's just put a stamp on the weapon though. But probably the same one that was on there if we have another one of those. If I can find it. Venomous coating, Inquisition lighter. I don't see it. Enhanced visibility. Ah, there we go. Stimulating coating. Damage increased by 20% if there is no debuff. Alright, beauty. Alright. That should work well. We are going to... So my plan for her is rather than give her the bravery here, the daredevil. We don't... Like, I mean, it's good. Definitely really good. But you only need so many braveries. And I think we will get a little bit more use with a second weapon. And the second weapon I have planned for her, we're going to find in Skelmare territory. Potentially. Alright, cool. Did we get everybody geared up? No, we did not. Alright, so your second weapon. Yeah, so for now, her primary weapon is going to be Elder Guard. We're going to switch her to Tactician's Dagger, I think, once we find another strategist. I like the Elder Guard on the strategist, but it does work well for her too, so I'll make the argument that it's fine for her, but we don't necessarily need the strategist, but I really would like to have one. Alright, let's just wait here until our suspicion drops below 500, so we can steal some skill books. Let's just take a moment. I guess we could search a little bit while we're here. If there's any resources. Oh, I don't want to fight wolves. It's a lot of wolves. Guard down there looking for us. Ah, shit. Shit. Alright, there we go. We're good. Okay.
If one of your companions doesn't carry their weight,
consumable.
don't be afraid.
Sugar. There they are.
If one of your companions doesn't carry their weight, don't be afraid to teach them new skills. We can help you with that.
Don't mind if I do. And then, yeah, I'll just pick up a couple of spare books. Not that we need them, but we are going to be recruiting some more companions soon. Filling out the roster, so I don't mind having a couple extra ones. And then just, because I'll probably forget later, just drop this back in here. Just drop that in there. Alright, let's get on the move. Oh, the ghost pack is popping up. Yeah, we should fight them. Even though... I don't know. I don't know if I'm in the mood to fight the ghost pack, but... it shouldn't take us over long. Ooh, and they're all bunched up as well for us, which is nice. Put you out front. Oh, that's Otto there. Man, I'm gonna have trouble telling apart Otto and what's her name there. Actually, let's put the archers over here and you over here as well. Stand up front. Conan there. Actually, put you up front. There. I'm gonna put you guys in the middle. Or are you in the middle? Just a little bit tankier units there. Actually, you know what? Maybe position everybody on this side. Yeah, I think that will work. Yeah, that way that'll cut off some of their attacks. I mean, we might not be able to get everybody in behind there. Bob Shoot says, yep, that's a good idea. Rafael Neto says, hello, Otto. I have a doubt. I'm trying to make a crit / one-shot warrior build with a Hussar's two-handed axe. I got it level 7 and can't upgrade it anymore. Should it be this way? I'm on adaptive. So as there's two-handed sword, so the only weapons that are upgradable, it will say on them if they're upgradable. So they're basically they're legendary weapons, and that one I think is just a rare axe, right? Which axe is that? Is that the one that does the cut in two? Is that the one you get from the Skelmere guys? Where it has the ability cut in two? Yeah, I think probably you. Popshoot says, position them closer is a better strategy unless it's a boss fight. Yeah, true. True. I don't know who we want to kick off the fighting with necessarily, because we can't you know what? Fuck it, we'll just come in here with her. Yes, not exactly what I would have liked, but anyway. Whoops. I'll get rid of a couple of the wolves or whatever, I guess, but bears will be a little bit tougher to take down. Popshoot says, oh wait, Raphael says, yes, killing blow resets the attack. Yeah, so that axe, it's not a legendary. It's just a rare. So, yeah, you will have to go back and basically replace it in Skelmere as your character levels up. But yeah, so like what I'm planning to get one of those axes for my executioner for Lamborghini. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to give her the ability to carry 2 weapons. So that way I can potentially use Raging Spiral if the situation warrants it. Or I'll be able to use the other one. But yeah, it's a really powerful weapon. But yeah, you can get multiple of them though. So that's the good thing. Like, so you can have multiple characters with it. But yeah, the shitty thing is that it's not upgradable. But yeah, that's actually part of the reason why we're headed to Skelmere right now, is because we want to pick up some of those axes. Shit. All right, I think actually. This up on the next row. All right, fuck it. Let's just come over here with you and use this axe, I guess. And then we'll hit him with this as well. Shoot, you know what? Maybe I should have went with Odin first. Arjun says, after 2 days of missing streams, I'm here. Arjun, welcome to the stream, brother. Says, I would like a ghost bear. It looks more like a hyena that got fat than a bear. You know what? You're not wrong. It does look like a fat hyena. Raphael says, thank God. I was thinking that I messed up something. Thanks a lot. No worries. No worries. Yeah, it's a really good axe, man. Like, it's so strong, especially on the later levels. I think it's all right. Let's use tactical order. Let's use, oh man, that's got a really wide circumference. All right, let's use this. And let's use Battle Cry as well. Quite enough. Okay. Actually, you know what? You should be able to take that one down. There we go. And then you can come up here and finish this one off as well. Actually, might have been a waste of Jin's abilities, but just stand down here for now. No, you can't get in there. Fuck it. Alright, and just stay out of the way here for now. You'll be okay there. Alright, cool. Alright, yeah, let's get rid of the guys over here. And just try and stay out of the way so that we've got room to operate. What does this do? Oh, this is Sombra. Alright, let's Alright, not bad. And just maybe stand there. But yeah, it is too bad that you can't recruit these guys. But I mean, I guess, you know, I sort of understand why you can't. You know what, comrade, come on up. Okay. Oh, Kebabya's here. He says, hey, sirs, is my K-Bear still alive and thriving? Yeah, absolutely he is. I might retire him soon, though, and let him live a life in the tavern and potentially bring out the war pony. I don't know. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. You know what? Yeah, let's bring Untrari around here. Come on over this way. And we can drop this. And then... yeah, we don't necessarily need multiple animals in the party. Like one animal, we should be able to get a lot of longevity out of one animal. And the war pony might actually be better. Kebabia says, man, I could go for some retirement myself despite never really having had a real job. I feel you, man. I'm kind of in the same boat. You know, I could go for some retirement as well, and I haven't really had a real job either. So, you know, what are you going to do? But yeah, especially lately, man, work... God, man, I don't know. I'm getting real fed up with my work. It's I don't know. I mean, I don't mind putting up with a little bit of bullshit so long as I'm making money, but if I'm not really making a lot of money, then, you know, the bullshit kind of wears on you. Ah, shit. Okay, it's fine. It's okay. Kebabia says, born in a game, forced to work, am I right? Yeah, man. I hear you. That's exactly it. Oomph has immunity oil. Okay, so he's okay. Coming on over here. Let's maybe... dang it. Do that, and then you can do that. And that poison is really creepy there. Kababi says, did you have more customers fight you over margaritas and napolitanas? No, not this time. Just, I don't know. My employer, shall rename nameless, gets a little irritable at times, and he, I don't know, tends to lash out a bit, and it's not, I don't know, man. Like, you know, like, the thing is, like, I don't know. You just like, yeah. I don't want to say too much, but I mean, like, certain people in life are miserable no matter what, and they like to take that misery out on other folks at times, and it's completely unnecessary. And like, the thing is, certain people don't really have anything to really be miserable about. They're just miserable for being for the sake of being miserable. And I just I don't get it, man. Like, you know, and that, like, that's the thing with my boss, is that, like, truly, like, it doesn't really have like I don't know, like, I don't know how someone can be so fortunate in life and still be freaking absolutely miserable. It, you know, it behooves me. I don't know. I don't know if behoove is the right word. I don't know if I'm using that word right. But anyway, yeah, like, a situation arose last night where I got sworn at, and you know, like, I don't know. I just feel, you know, especially with employment and with work and stuff like that, like, respect goes a long way. And if you don't have respect for your people, I mean, like, I don't know, man. Let's give Otto a little bit more willpower, bump it up. Anyway, I know that was a very vague sort of explanation of things, but it's just like, yeah, like I said, I don't want to say too much, because, you know, if somehow it ever got back to my work. Arjun says, ooh, your hammer guy has a bad tummy. Yeah. And Kababi says he sounds like an authentic Southern Italian. Yeah, he's from Sicily. But, you know, like, sometimes I, you know, feel like saying to him, I'm like, what, like, they don't, like, they don't teach people manners in Sicily? Like, you know, like, what the fuck? Like, you know, the way that, I don't know, man, it's mind-blowing. Some of the things, you know, if I told you some of the stories of some of the things, the way that, some folk behave at work, yeah. Oh, there's another ghost pack over there, which we could go fight as well, but I think we'll just keep on the move. Arjun says, philosophical discussions. See, I've been molded into being a miserable person, but because of this, I know how you shouldn't project it onto others, but people who want to just project their anger onto their tools and others. Yeah, it's, you know, it's pretty sad, man. It's pretty sad. Like, I don't know. I can be pretty miserable at times as well. But like, at the same time, I you know, despite my misery, I try and
have a look, mercenaries. I shall
try and still you know, have a positive attitude or whatever, and not have it have shit wear on others, you know? Like, anyway. Uh-oh. Broke my mouse. Kababi says, yeah, I feel like it's a southern filter basically everywhere to have no filter. Yeah, you know, like, certain situations, like, I kind of respect the bluntness or whatever, and just not taking guff. But at the same time, you still need to treat people with a modicum of respect. And if you can't do that, then I don't know. To me, you're kind of somewhat of a lost cause.
Usually, I'm only allowed to tend to the animals, but don't let that worry you, man.
Kababi says he'll never respect you. Yeah, that's exactly it. Maybe you should just be really nice to him, and then when you leave early, you slash his tires. yeah, something like that. I don't know. And, you know, like, the other thing is just, like, no sense of humor at all. Though, I guess my humor is sort of, like, somewhat of a acquired taste, I suppose.
Look how empty this room is. Before the war, there were 2 taverns in Courtier, and we were still completely full on market days.
You know what? Let's put up a notice for a dagger as well. And positive traits. Personality. I don't know. Alright, we'll publish that notice. Because I would like to get another strategist. Oh, Kababi says he'll never suspect you. Yeah, sorry, I read that wrong earlier. Alistair Strong says, in region lock mode, does the size of your troop affect how many mobs you fight against? Or do the mob levels and number of fight mobs increase at a fixed rate per area? I believe it does affect the size of the mobs that you'll fight to an extent. But I'm pretty sure, like, you know, I haven't played region locked in a little while. So I can't say definitively, but I think you will get to the point where you'll be able to outnumber the enemies. But it does scale with the size of your party to some extent, but it's not to the same degree as it does in adaptive. It's been my experience with it.
Don't believe a word she says. She probably came across a band of deserters. They've been running rampant.
Take your booze too. Alistair Strong says, be nice to all. What goes around eventually comes around. Yeah, that's exactly it, man. 100%. I truly believe that. Arjun says, when you see a person who wears emotions on their sleeves, just hear what they say in one ear and then out the other. Kababi says, Rag just said he doesn't respond to his racist jokes. He should make jokes like, hey, boss, what's the difference between a donkey and a Sicilian? Oh, Santa Maria. Santa Maria, I know, right? My acquired racist jokes don't go over so well. All right, yeah, I think that's good for supplies there. All right, yeah, we'll keep on the move. We'll go do this bounty over here. Apparently, it's going to be a hard one. Arjun says, region lock, mostly it changes per region. Like higher regions, more likely to see that max 1.5 size of your troop as enemies. Yeah, well, I think the region more has to do with like the level of enemies that you're going to be fighting. Well, here's our graveyard. We got John Silver, we got Barry, Shibble. These are the comrades. We've got 4 comrades over here, and then over on this side, we've got Ragnarok and Icing Death. They died early on. We've got Morn, Wyvern, Flint, Slayer gone, another Morn, Gone the Vile, Gone Unkillable. Yeah, Gone Unkillable really aged well. We got Seamus, Nikos, and Valak over here. It's really unfortunate those crew members that we lost in the Cursed Village that we didn't get their bodies. So we don't get to bury them, sadly. Alright, bounty should be around the corner here. Ah, there it is.
Might I interest you in my humble ware?
I think we're okay. I wonder if we can... Oh, you know what? Mushrooms? We need mushrooms. Give me them mushrooms. Shoot, ghost pack over there.
Rat nest infestations are always more common in times of conflict.
Gonna have our plagued leather.
Rat nest infestations are always more common.
Alright, let's fight these guys. I was gonna try and spring an ambush, but it doesn't seem like that's gonna happen. Oh, you know what? Another thing I should mention is I'm trying out the Champion's Buckle. I was thinking that this thing, so Champion's Buckle, you get this from the Arena of Legends, I think. Awarded exclusively to winners of the Arena of Legends, this belt buckle clearly showcases its wearer's prowess. The troop gains 2 valor if it has no valor points at the start of the round. I was thinking that was just for like champion fights at the arena, but I believe that's any fight at the beginning, at the start of the round. So if we run out of valor, this little belt buckle will give us 2 valor automatically, which could really come in handy for us. All right, let's do it. Rabia says, I'm on adaptive and would like to face like 15 times 60 foes. There's a way. I mean, that's kind of the situation you'll get into when you fight against the guard. We've had fights like that early on in the campaign. We had a lot of fights like that, actually, where we were outnumbered to that extent. Kababi says, my humor is an acquired taste. You wouldn't get it, says the N-word. Arden says, what do you mean 15 times 60? So 15 crew members versus 60 crew members, or 60 enemies. Popshoot says RIP, and Kababia says, kind of grim having a whole graveyard full of friends. I know, it is pretty grim. Raphael says 15 my troop versus 60 enemies. Yeah. Arjun says with 15 your troop would get 22.5 max enemies. So it like with the when you face up against the guard with the reinforcements, you can end up against that that many guys, like as the reinforcements come in. But I feel like shit, there's some guys down here too. Now that the oh man, they're spread out all over the place. I think this is one of the newer maps where like they had said they had added some new road maps, and this definitely looks like that could be the case. Yeah, Lamborghini over there because I want to take them out. Fuck man, we're so spread out here. What we might do actually is let's put actually Conan up here. And let's put Odin over here as well. And maybe Jin, just in case we can't. But yeah, it'll be important for us to take out. It's a little bit overkill, but we'll be able to move them out of there because of the ovation. So that'll be all right. And then this spot down here, I think probably is a good spot for Oomph. Yeah, Oomph can get in there and get some damage done. Contrary, Freebird. Yeah, we're a bit spread out. I don't know that we're going to be able to get all of them necessarily. Put the Sombra up here. Where's Boysenberry? There she is. There she is. Alright. Alright. All right, I think this looks relatively okay. Arden says, yes, reinforcement is crazy. I've received 1.5 times my troop size as a reinforcement. I was fighting that watchtower. Arden says, so Otto, can you tell me why you keep such a big squad instead of having them sit out in the travel post, etc. for smaller fights? I don't know. I don't mind the big fights. It just kind of like... The game kind of, in some ways, pushes you in the direction to have a large party because you can take advantage of more camp equipment with the large parties. But yeah, it's just a matter of, I like the large battles to some extent, even though they can be a bit grindy at times. But the other thing is... okay. This fight might be a little bit tougher than maybe was expecting. Alright, there we go. The other thing is, like, we've got so many weapons and gears, and like for this particular playthrough, like my next playthrough, I'm probably gonna try and keep a small party for the most part. But for this playthrough, I wanted to try and take advantage of a lot of different unit types. So that's part of, that's a big part of the reason why. But yeah, we've got, oh shit. Well, sure. Fuck. I'm just out of range there. I want to use that for you. Fuck, man. He's just out of range for this. I wonder, actually... No, that's not gonna work. Fuck, I want to kill that guy too. The only way I could do it is if I run over to this side and then we'll get in range, but then Seamus is gonna have his ass in the wind. So I think we'll, I guess, let that guy live for now. Bravada says, so from where is coming the crit buff? So a big part of the crit buff that we have going is our wanted level. We've like reached level 12 for crime and chaos, and so the critical hit, we get, I think it's 5% additional critical hit for every wanted level, and usually we're around like 4 or 5 wanted, so that's like 20 to 25% bonus. And then in addition to that, we've got these reinforced layers of the Falcon, which give additional critical hit plus 6%. And then he's a master thief. And then I usually sink a lot of points into critical hit as well. Plus the food for critical hit. So that's a big part of it. Come on down. Shit, man. These guys are relatively tanky here. Actually, yeah, position here just to keep them kind of blocked off a little bit. Arden says that Redfield's troops probably ate some KFC for food. Yeah, that's exactly it. Arden says, oh my god, is that even necessary? The swordsman bravery gives me 30% crit to my already 40% crit, and I thought that was enough. You got over 9,000. Pardon me. I mean, it's kind of nice, not gonna lie. Don't mind it at all. Shit. All right, I think we're gonna go with Berry. And okay, we can get them all, but you gotta step back here a little bit. There we go. You guys have fun with that. Bollocks. We're using up too much valor. Use the galvanizing shout there, and then you can come up and see if we can kill some guys here. At the very least, kill this guy. Alright, good enough. And just position in the middle there. But yeah, the crit, it's just pretty much bonuses on bonuses on bonuses, which adds up quite a bit over time. Okay. Alright, I think it's... Oh, fuck, I was gonna say I think it's time for Lamborghini. But I fucking used up too much fucking valor. Alright. Use this. And that. Dang it. Arden says, you don't use that purple viper dagger, huh? With your crits, I throw a dagger every time I use a skill. So just throw poison, stab a guy, use blackout, and I've killed 4 to 5 people easily. Interesting. Interesting. We do have that viper dagger on her. We've got it equipped as our second weapon right now. Do kind of like the rain of daggers. But yeah, I use it occasionally. Not always. Alright, if you stand here, should be able to bring them all in. Ah, fuck. That did not work the way that it was supposed to. God damn it. Damn it. Making some sort of like minor mistakes here in this fight. Doing some stuff like nothing crazy, but like we could probably have mopped this up a little bit better. But anyway. You don't have immunity oil. You do. Let's come on in here. Arjun says poo people. Kaboom. Ah, shit, I can't get to that guy. God dang it. Hmm. Yeah, probably just let him make his move. And you come on up here. Shit. Fuck. Yeah, I didn't want him to stay engaged there. Alright. You come on in there, just... That way he shouldn't... No one should be able to get to Eagle Seamus there. Though it looks like we're gonna have to deal with the reinforcements, because I don't think we're gonna be able to mop these guys up. I mean, maybe. Alright, you know what? You come on up. Should be able to get a kill or two here. Or not. Fuck me sideways. Fucking no kills. Though it softened them up pretty good, but... Well, dang it! That wasn't, the way that was supposed to go down. These guys are actually pretty tanky. What level are they, out of curiosity? Yeah, level 14. Which is, our group is level... Like, the highest level guy in our group is level 12. That's why they're giving us a little bit of trouble, I think. Yeah. You can come up, use the Peace Bearer's Axe. Arjun says, you didn't eat much for breakfast? That Kellogg's Krispies you said no? No, it's regrets. Oh, we had a big breakfast. Yeah, these guys are just, they're a couple levels higher than most of our group here, is the issue. Yeah. Shit. Fuck. Maybe I should have used the other sword there. Arjun says they grew up big and strong on veggies. Grew up big and strong on something, that's for sure. Alright, Zwayne's taking a bit of damage over there. Get in position. Ah, man. They're just out of range that we can hit them both. Oh, dang it. Though that should be enough damage to hopefully finish him off. That guy, that guy. That guy's not a huge worry. How much movement? You got a lot of movement. Down there. Yeah, just come over here and get rid of this archer. Argent says secrets eats pork cutlets. The pork does there's a lot of advantages to eating pork in this game. It's one of the staple foods. Alright, not too many reinforcements there. I don't think this will be too difficult to wrap up. Holy sheep shit. Some damage right there. Arden says, I'm not watching every second of the battle, but I'm not seeing massive rage meters on your peoples. Do you not have the challenge or defense offensive change range skill on your bruisers? He's only level 10. Valor's victory, unstoppable, stance mastery, adaptation. Every time the unit changes stance, first attack gains rage. While engaged, this unit gains 1 rage every time they attack. Yeah, well, he only attacked the one guy there. We didn't do a whole lot with him there. Arden says, yeah, not using adaptation. What, oh wait, no, there it is, adaptation. This can now change stances more than once per turn. Every time this unit changes its stance, the first attack gains 2 range. You know what, yeah. Maybe I didn't change the stance there. I mean, that's probably why. Where did Barry go? Barry's way the fuck over here? You know what? Here we go. I mean, we could come over here and poison some of these guys. But I guess it's not necessary. Arden says, I never take the unstoppable perk. No use for me. Not like I want to run between a horde and get punched on. I find it has its uses, especially for like the the rangers. Just gives you like a little bit more, or like a little bit of flexibility or whatever. But yeah, it's I guess you don't need to. It's you can make the argument for better better skills. But yeah, I just like the maneuverability. I find kind of nice, kind of convenient. Though what's convenient is not always what's best. Shit. Just gonna run to get rid of the burning that he needs to. Yeah, I mean, like there's sometimes situations where you want to like right here, if Freebird here had Unstoppable, she would be able to run over here, get in position right here, and then use this. I mean, we can probably still do it actually with Run, to be perfectly honest. But yeah, it just gives you more options. Though the archers can't get that ability, but I mean, if it was available there, we would have been able to run through there and get into position there. But yeah, I mean, it just, you know, this is a really nice thing about the game is that it offers you the ability to use so many different play styles, so many different strategies, and it's just a matter of finding what works, what you enjoy using, what works well for you, and what you like to use. Maybe drop a heal on. Actually, no, he doesn't need it. Oh shit. No more movement. It's kind of a waste. We didn't really use Jin for much here. How many of them left? 4 of them left. Arden says aim, shot, 3 dots, 8 teardrops. I really like that the marksman class. It's kind of sweet. You can really do some serious damage with it. Fuck, not enough movement. This could be bad. Surely. Okay, you got enough movement, but I don't think you can finish him, though. That's the thing. Actually, get on this side of him, just in case somebody else can get down there. Oh, wait, no, you got enough. Alright, 498. Not bad. Alright, try not to... Yeah, alright, never mind. Looter's Dagger. Fugitive's Hammer, level 14. Deserter's Guitar. I don't think there's much there that we're gonna make use of. Another ghost pack.
Might I interest you?
Yeah, I think we're okay. Should we go fight another ghost pack? I mean, we need the, oh, there's only 3 bears here. What the fuck? Oh, pardon me. 18, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Okay, so we can see all of them. Let's put Kebabia over here with Gon's grenades. And yeah, you're fine there. Seamus actually Otto in there. You know what? Maybe Otto up. Shit. Otto up there. Put the Lamborghini there. Fuck, we need some more valor. Shit, did we? Maybe we lost. There was a character that we had in the party that was giving us a pretty big bonus on, like, was giving us more valor when we, like, if we started a fight without valor, we had a character that was giving us some valor, a couple points, and maybe that was one of the characters that died in the, in the cursed village when we were over there. Fuck. Alright. Have you come on in here and just engage this thing. Arjun says you're captain. No, they're like there was some kind of trait or something that we had gotten that gave us, like, if we go into a fight without valor, it gave us like 2 or 3 valor points. I can't remember what it was exactly. But yeah, I mean, Otto's got his galvanize, that he can pop up some valor. But yeah, there was something that gave you temporary valor points. But anyway, that's not a huge thing, but it definitely did help out a little bit. But it must have been one of the characters that got killed in the cursed village. Actually, yeah. You come on up here. Son of a bitch. Raphael says valiant trait. Yeah, I think, yeah, that sounds about right. Arjun says, also you need to use battle cry more. Your captain feeling useless. And Kebabi says, do you ever feel like the game really has you killing a lot of wolves? Yeah, you know what, that is true. Yeah, no, I kind of wait. Like, what I want to do is I want to trigger Odin's tactical orders here, but we need like, I want to trigger tactical order, battle cry, and ovation, and then trigger galvanize. But I'm having trouble getting a little bit of valor going for all that. You know what? Yeah, you come on up and take a shot on this thing. All right, perfect. Alright, good, good. We should be able to do it now. Okay, yeah. Yeah, so let's trigger this, and then let's come over here. Trigger this, and then we can trigger this as well. Position right about there, I guess. All right, cool, cool. Shit, who's... Okay. There we go. Now we're cooking, or we should be able to start cooking. Arjun says, just switch captain around if you feel some other unit is more used. And Arjun says, using explosion oil on Archer is so much fun. Yeah, is that what we got on Otto? We got Brave's oil. Actually, Brave's oil on critical damage. You know what? The explosion oil actually would be really good for him. Especially with this bow. I think I've used that in the past, the explosion oil. But yeah, ended up with the sharpening oil on there. But yeah, we could switch it. I think I've got I got explosive oil on Oomph here, which is pretty nice. Explosive oil and immunity. Yeah, dang it. Arjun says, yeah, 2 hinders are really good. Yeah, the explosive oil, I think is one of my favorite oils. The way that the way that it works, it's pretty cool. Our Vanguard come through here. Shit. That did not work out the way that I wanted it to. Alright, where's Ginny Jin? Bollocks. Does not have enough movement. You know what? Contrary. Alright, I'm gonna... Ooh. Fuck. I might regret this. We'll give Galvanizing Shout to Jin. Yeah, I did regret it. Doesn't have enough movement to get back there. Frenzy probably would have finished him off. But for sure Jin can do it though. Let's go defensive stance for Skullbreaker. And then go back to attack stance. Oh shit, didn't quite get him. Arden says, you think your troops take a nice hot spring bath after all that raging? Yeah. Tryhard says, do you still getting those camp conversation events? Or didn't notice? We haven't had one in a while now that you mention it. I wish we got grease from fighting these guys. That would be nice. Because we do need some more grease. Do you want to give Kababia more crit or more constitution? Let's just give him more crit. The constitution is probably better. We don't really need any more of the ghost carcass, I think. I think we're probably okay. I don't know what's going on here. The war's over, boys. I don't know why you guys are still fighting with one another.
Might I interest you in my humble way?
Not really. Dryheart says, build one warhorse and try if they can tank better than the bear. We've got one in the tavern. I'm just... Actually, you know what? I was waiting for... Actually, what level is he? He's level 12. Reason I didn't bring him out just yet is because I was waiting for the rest of the party to get to level 12. But Gaunt's Grenade is level 12 now. So I guess, you know what? We could bring him out. Maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll do that. What are we going to name the war pony? Yeah, just because the reason I was waiting to bring him out is because the enemies that we fight against are based on, they're usually like 1 or 2 levels higher than whoever the highest level party member is. And the pony was level 12, so that means we would have been fighting level 14 guys. But now that Gon's Grenade is level 12 anyway, it should be fine. And then we can come up here, we can cook up some gear for him as well. Free area. All right, what do we got here?
Might you be looking for work? Here is your reward.
Their little bounty. All right, yeah, we're gonna clear out these missions here while we're over here. We do have a crossbowman, but I'm looking for mostly lady crossbows, I think. We are going to recruit a bunch of crossbows.
Now that Bellistan is free, my stable boy is asking for his job back.
Take your cider.
Sure I want that deserter to come back.
Might as well pick those up. Why can't I use these? Fuck, do we already have those recipes? Oh, Okay, there we go. All right, we got all the recipes for the booze. Got all of the booze recipes. Arden says, oh, look, we're both currently playing County of Arthas. Dryhard says, how many tanks you have? We got a bunch. We got a bunch of characters can tank out. I don't know how many exactly. All right, let's take this collar off of you for now. And shit, the only thing is we don't have access to our trade post here. Just a little bit of a nuisance. See what's in the market.
I've buried the guards.
Alright, no problem.
The people of Belliston are so relieved to be alive that they'd buy my wares at any...
The barony of Belliston is free.
Nobody's got fucking mushrooms for sale. I need mushrooms. Actually, there's
The barony of Belliston is
some
free.
stuff that we can sell here.
Hail the Belliston
Hold on to
guard.
that. We don't need this fugitive's hammer. We don't need this. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Yeah, we can get rid of that. Ooh, yeah, Otto. Take those off. Level 11. Armor, this is... Yeah, this is slightly better. There we go. And then we'll just put these back on. Which means... red, take those off. You can wear this now. Wait, hang on a second. Yeah, it's the same. This just gives more range, but less precision. I'd rather have the range, I think. I mean, precision might be, but you could make the argument that precision is better for the crossbow. But I think I'd rather have the range, to be honest. Tryhard says you captured the Brigadier. I have not. I don't know how to do it. If yeah, like unless you do it at the very beginning of the game, I don't know how to do it elsewise. Because those guys, you can't attack them, right? We just ran into a group of them here recently.
Please send the bill to my father. I haven't any money on me.
Arjun says, Expo Man, precision is key. Yeah, I can see the argument for that. I just like range. Range is nice. Oh my god. This fucking guy. Alright, we are going to scoop up the horse here. Shit, you're supposed to be as a bouncer. We do have a plague infected dude here. I wonder what would happen if we took this guy to those dudes, if that would trigger the fight. So we'll send Kebab back into the tavern, and we'll scoop up this this war pony, and we'll test it out. We're gonna have to forge some gear for it. Hopefully we've got enough resources on us to be able to do that, though. Yeah, we've got heaps of this stuff, so we might as well learn unlock a bunch of these. All right. Any ideas for names for the war pony, boys? Alright, cool. Oh shit, the war pony, you can actually put layers on them too. Interesting. Medium plate. And that one. There it is. But yeah, I'm tempted at some point to respec all of our horses into war ponies and just go buck wild with that and see what happens. See how that goes. Where's the thing I'm looking for? There it is. Heavy plate. Alright, tell me we got enough to forge one of those as well. Oh, whoops. Heavy pony plate. Yeah, we do. Shit. Of course. Of course I would miss one. Martinez, how are you, man? You better now? Yeah, I'm feeling much better now, to be honest. It's still a little bit congested, but for the most part, feeling pretty good. Arjun says, I wonder who Hall was. Call it Pony Boy. One thing is never give your ponies too much movement. You want them to randomly approach nearby folks only. Interesting. We're gonna need some coal.
Are you the mercenaries, everyone?
Don't hurry, during Smith, it repeats over and over. Sometimes it minigame shines slower. Oh, interesting. Martinez says, I'm recovering from similar to... Yeah, I think it's just the changing of the seasons. Is the big thing. Alright, let's armor... There we go. Heavy plate. What's the one? Medium pony plate. Gotcha. There we go. Looking good. And...
Are you the mercenaries everyone's talking about in Bellistan? I'd be honored to repair your armor.
Well, isn't that fancy? Alright, how we gotta spec him out here? So, alright, War Pony, Vigor, Constitution increased by 10%, or raring. All allies in the area gain inspiration for 1 round. I think raring is what we're going to go with. And we've got movement increased by 3, Gallop Master, or Devastating Charge. Devastating Charge we are also going to go with. And then Adventurer. This benefits from hitching post bonuses as if it were a work pony. Can use +2 equipment or redoubt. This unit gains protection and imposition for 1 round. Unit's guard is doubled. I think we're gonna go with Traveler. Can use +2 equipment. I like the idea of that. Alright, so Constitution. Let's go crit. More crit. More crit. Give him a little bit of movement. Some more Constitution. Oh yeah, we want some willpower. Some more willpower. Some more crit. More crit. More crit. And some more willpower. Okay. Tryhard says middle one. You can equip 3 belts. Yeah. We do have. I put them in the. We'll give him this and this for now, but there's more. There's more items that potentially be more useful here that we have available in our or whatchamacallit, in our tavern. And then yeah, so it 162, 154. I think the bear is still tankier, but I think the warhorse will do more damage potentially. I don't know. Plus we can put the layers on him too. We'll give him the colossal layer of the stag. I'm tempted to give him the Syrian brooch to make him even tankier. But we'll give him these. We could always switch it later. It's probably not critical that he has critical hit, but giving the extra strength will be helpful for his damage dealing. So yeah, not super tanky, but the raring will be really useful, and the devastating charge, you should be able to do a fair bit of damage with that. I don't know, and then we can switch out some of this for different equipment. Arjun says you want heavy constitution. Yeah, maybe I should have sunk more into constitution instead of crit. I'll be right back. Sorry guys, Bob Shoot says LOL, we could still hear you coughing. Yeah, sorry, that's part of my lung coming up, god damn it. Arden says, how do you sit on this pony? It has these spikes. I don't think you sit on it, man. I don't think it's a good idea if you sit on it. I guess this is why there's no mounted animals in the game, is they haven't figured out how to make a saddle. The saddle is a little bit yeah, not so good. Bob Shoot says, don't hold it back, just let it rip. Yeah, exactly. Arjun says, I think it's for the women. Well, that would be something. That would be something for sure. Alright, cool. Let's go test out the pony. Yeah, I think I might have to respec him because I think Tryhard is right. Should have just loaded up on the Constitution. and not worried at all about critical hit. As the Constitution would have been, because we'll get more use out of Gon's ability here with more Constitution, and his primary role is to tank, right? I don't know. I think I prefer the bears for tanking, just because the bears, you don't have to repair their armor. But anyway, we'll take the war pony for a spin. What was the name we were gonna go with for him? Forget. But yeah, we do have more gear available. That we could use him for. That is one nice thing about the war pony. Is the war ponies. Oh, you know what? Gotta come over for these mushrooms, man. We need mushrooms like you wouldn't believe. Oh, what do we got over here? Look at that, little spices. Wasn't there a mission over here somewhere? Fuck. Is it down here? Okay, yeah, it is. Yeah, I mean, I guess we can go into this fight without full valor. It's not the worst thing in the world. Arden says, see, this is a choice. Just use and throw ponies, keep them as pack mules, and when they die, you buy a new one. Less to feed. There you go. There you go. All right, we got the that thing as well. All right, I think oomph. Come in there and do some damage. And then our war pony, I think. Yeah, we're gonna put the war pony there. Actually, you know what? Maybe we'll put the war pony over here. And then Gon's grenade can go up there too. Zwayne, you can position there. Put the archers in here. Alright, I mean, this looks good enough-ish. Let me put you over here, too. Where's that? That's on Terrari. Where is... Okay, poison battery. Have you over here. You know what? Poison berry, probably okay over here. Alright, I mean, this looks okay-ish. Back. Yeah, fuck it. Dang it. I'm supposed to hit that other guy too. Tryhard says Brigadier is extremely OP early game. If your brute has Alizar Mace, it makes all your team's guard to 80 if they're close. Arjun says my pony named Strider. You should just name yours Piggy or something. Yeah, you know, like the name that he's got now, Poppy, is not a terrible name. But Arjun says, yeah, I wonder why you wanted to change the name for Poppy. Yeah, Poppy was the original name. It's like it's one of the special sort of ponies that you can get in the game. Fuck it. Let's come on up here. Shit. Alright, that helps a little bit, I guess. Just stand over here. Arden says special, huh? It has a gambling habit. Something like that. Archers being a little bit obnoxious. Fuck. Fuck it. Just use this so that got some valor to work with. We're gonna be a little bit careful here because already taken some damage, and there's a lot of them is the kind of the main issue. Let's come this way. Yeah, I would have liked to finish this guy off to free up oomph there, but Damn it, I probably could have, God damn it. Yeah, this fight's not going great either. Arjun says you should respec your bruisers to have challenge perk so you don't have to switch stance constantly. I don't know. I don't mind switching stance as its use. And you get the rage for switching stance. Just gives you a little bit more flexibility. Fuck. That's not good. Dang it. Alright, who's up next? Okay, those two aren't too much of a threat. I think, well, you know what? They could fuck up Comrade, actually. So, let's just get at least one of them engaged, I guess. Alright, perfect. Okay, that's fine. You could be an issue, but you have Zane there. Zane could get in there. Which movement do you have? Not enough. Okay. Alright, let's send Zane in over here. Need to take out that guy. Yeah, it just really sucks going into the fights without without a proper amount of valor. Just makes things a little bit dicey. Come on over here. And then destabilize him. That knocks the guard off of him. So who's up next? This guy. And actually, yeah, go attack stance. There we go. And then go defense stance. There we go. Alright, good, good. Clears out some of them. Arden says, I didn't know you could boost any stat during level up with favor. I've been boosting only the 1.1s. Yeah, no, you can, yeah, you can double up on them. It is pretty handy. Okay, so those hammer wielding guys are not too much of a concern. What we could use though is some valor. Yeah, shit. Alright, shoot him. Now, Horsey didn't like that. Okay, don't worry about him. Or him. Or him. Or him. Alright, where's Lamborghini? Shit. Oh yeah, I got all 4 of them. Perfect. Yeah, that'll have to do. Okay, who's got moves for us still? Antrari does. Come on in here. And then we should be able to finish him with this. Perfect. Should be able to finish this guy as well. And that's gonna be it. Fuck, man, there's still 10 of them, and they're getting reinforcements. Fights are getting a little bit tougher, just because right now we're kind of in one of those in-between stages where, like, we've got one character at like a high level, and then like most everybody else is like a couple levels lower than them. Which creates a bit of an unbalance with the guys that you're fighting against. Okay. Shit. Where is Poison Berry? Ah, there she is. Yeah. You come on over here. Ah, shit. You know what? Shit. Alright, perfect. Gets us a couple of Valor there. Alright, very nice. Ah, shit. It's not quite enough for... Though what we could do... Let's heal Otto. There we go. And then let's actually do Galvanizing Shout on Otto as well. Alright, good enough. And then come down here. Alright, got rid of a couple of them there, but... Where the fuck are you going, man? Oh my god. I don't know about this Warhorse, man. I think I still prefer the bear, but shoot, I guess we could have. There would have been there's actually probably a better target that we could have done there. Oh well. Arden says, really don't like that one unit can use bravery per round. What do you mean? The bravery... Oh, I really don't like that one... Only one unit can use one bravery per round. I mean, it would be kind of ridiculous. Like, it would be really overpowered if... Dang it, you got, like, no fucking movement. Yeah, it would be crazy overpowered if you could use unlimited braveries each round. You just like totally bulldoze through enemies. Alright, probably best to let him come to us. Which move do you have? Yeah. Alright, yeah, you can come up here and attack this guy. And actually switch to this weapon. Okay, it works. Oh, you know what? Just out of range for our grappling hook. There we go. God, it doesn't take long to use a bunch of Valor. I don't think you got range for anybody else. Alright, cool. This side is mopped up. And we're just gonna clear out some of these guys. Hey, come on over. Arjun says, I'd rather if they kept it to the side as a special skill. Yeah, you know, that Fair point. And Arjun says, "Ugh, gotta respect now." Where's our boy Odin? Yeah, come on up. We're gonna need a ovation. Actually, get Lamborghini in this as well. Four of them left. No, finish them off. There's a guy there. Tree. Sugar. Shit, there's nothing I can use here anyway. Seamus. Fuck, man, the damage is nuts. 1,300 damage, my god. Dylan says, "What's good, bro? It's not much. Just chilling." Ooh, nice, nice, nice. Looter's jacket, level 11. Probably make use of that at some point. Rumble leveled up. Just give him some more constitution. We can repair everybody. Oh shit, you know what we forgot to pick up? Though actually I'm not entirely sure if there is one, but there... Let me take a look here. It should be under general knowledge, actually. Might as well unlock these. Dang it! Forgot to pick up the Balerian Restoration. God dang it, while we were out there. Available at the town's forge. Shit, I forgot about that. Because we have finished that region. Arjun says, Otto using war ponies. Dylan says, never gotten the war pony yet. Any good? They can be good. I don't know if I have them spec'd out the best way, though. And, yeah, they have potential. If they're used in the right way, I think they can be quite good. But I think I prefer the bear as a tank, just because the bear doesn't require you to repair the armor. Like, you can absorb a lot of damage. And then you don't have to worry about the armor being repaired. Should we rest? Or should we fight these guys? I mean, I guess we can fight these guys. We get the ambush off. Okay, Theatotus the Weasel. Arjun says, war ponies are best for distraction and potential targets for Beastmaster. And Dylan says, solid point. Yeah, the war ponies also, the inspiration helps a little bit as well, which is useful. So, I mean, they can have their uses. Yeah, see, this guy's got the axe, one of those axes that we're using, the Hussar's two-handed axe. This is a really good axe. In the right situations. Alright, 35. Yeah, we're going into these fights up against a lot of enemies here lately. Alright, we might just stack everybody on this side. Not worry about the guys on the opposite side there. This rain is gonna be a bit of a nuisance because it's kind of hard to see what's going on the map. Ah, there he is there. Gon's grenade there. The guys we really got to worry about here are there. Okay, this is potentially really dangerous fight because of the these guys with chaotic chain can be quite deadly. Who's up first for them? That guy. Fuck. Fuckity fuck. I want Otto to go because he can... they're lined up there. You should be able to hit a whole bunch of them, but I also want... The trouble is I want Otto to trigger the galvanize right away so we can get some valor going. Yeah, fuck, I don't know. This is probably a terrible idea. But I just, I can't resist. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But yeah, unfortunately did not finish that fucking crossbow though. That would have been really nice. And Otto's kind of got his ass in the wind a little bit. So we're gonna have to be very... Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, that's not good at all. Okay, this is really bad. We're in trouble already. We're in big trouble. Arjun says cheaper unless you want to feed a lot, and Arjun says, all right boys, I'm off. Gotta rest my eyes. All right, Arjun, have a great night, man. Dylan says night, bro. Fuck, man. I'm kind of tempted to just run right away because we are in fucking trouble right off the bat here. Which movement do you have? They're only level 12. This fucking crossbow. That guy's gonna have to die. Yeah, give me 1 second, guys. I just want to open the window. Ah, fuck. Okay, sorry guys, knocking things over. Technical difficulties, causing some problems. All right, okay. So this guy's a primary threat right now. Somebody needs to get on him. And then this guy is going to be a threat as well. Which moment do you have? Oh, yeah. I mean, Barry could come down here and pick up a bunch of valor by clearing out these guys, but maybe we want to wait on that for a moment. Have Zwain come down here and engage this dude. Fuck. Oh shit, he just healed himself, fucker. Yeah, so we need somebody to engage this guy. Fuck, man, look at the health he's got. I think I'm gonna have you do it. Cause she can counter his attack if he uses the chaotic poise. Alright. So that gets him down. Yeah, let's come down and clear out some of these guys, I guess. Shit, that is... what the fuck? Oh, fuck, man. Not get the kill there. I don't know, this fight is feeling kind of like a, like we should run. I don't want to lose Otto. It's kind of important. Do we want to put poison on the rest of them? Otto definitely needs a heal. Question is, I don't think this guy will have enough range to get to Otto. Yeah, I think we'll save the Valor. MRGB says, did the video stream stop for everyone? Oh, fuck me sideways. I'm sorry, guys. You know what? That's probably... hang on 1 second. Oh. Yeah, that was, sorry, guys. That, was due to the, technical difficulties we had there a second. Raphael says the video is frozen, and it says that sideways was personal. Yeah. Okay. Like, I can't get through. That guy's got to go down. I don't know. Okay, yeah, that works. Fuck, man. I don't know, boys. I'm leaning kind of towards running from this fight. It just it's not going super well. Poppy's about to die. So we can kind of yeah, I mean, we can heal Poppy up. See what kind of damage we can do here with Oomph, and then if this doesn't work, I think, yeah. Alright. I hate to run from a fight, but it's just not looking great. I think if we rest and come back in with some valor, I think we'll be all right. But let's head back into the town to do the repairs and get healed up. Yeah, that was quite ugly, boys. That was very ugly.
Might I interest you in my humble wares, my good sir?
Are you the mercenaries everyone's talking about him? You look ready to invest.
And hit the apothecary.
They say that mercenaries helped Captain Palace to retake Bellistan. I hope they'll give my best wishes to your colleagues.
Whew. Yeah, that was rough. That was really rough. Okay, I think we're gonna rest right here. But before we do, let's cook up Constitution increased. Let's cook up one of those. We need more mushrooms. We need mushrooms for this too. The wolf and mushroom gratin are really useful. Should make some pancakes, I guess. And then that way we can do some... build the lights. Yeah, I really don't like running from a fight, but man, they've got some dangerous units in there, and I don't know, we just are not hitting as hard as I'd like right now. Crass. Yeah, I mean, we might as well produce some more of this. Let's go with that. Start getting rid of some of these. We'll have that mushroom gratin. Stuffed cabbage. Jam. One of these. Surf it over on the stick. Hopefully we will find some more mushrooms out and about. Because they are really, really useful. All right, average herd. Let's. I think that's the one that we were fighting, was it not? Countess and stress. Let's see if we can. Do we have enough to fix up that location over there? Okay, here's a camp ability. I think we're all feeling dejected after fleeing the battle. Still, there's no shame in knowing to bow out. Even the strongest fighters sometimes face a foe who's just too strong. Let's give him the aptitude point. Fuck it. Oh my god. His relationship with everybody. It's hilarious. Oh my god. Tolerates. Shit. That's not good. Dislikes. Conan and Bumble's relation will decline. They will both get the sociopath trait. What? Does anybody know what sociopath does? I feel like it's a pretty good one. I'll give him a little bit more crit. Alright, how are we doing for time? Kahunan says, how's it going today, bro? It's kind of been up and down a little bit. We just ran from a fight. We had a really rough fight against, I think it was this guy, Theototus' clan here. Yeah, we almost had a couple companions die. It was kind of rough. I'm gonna bring Kebabia back. I'm not really liking the war pony, to be perfectly honest. I might try him back out. We might respec him, but I prefer the bear. I don't know. It just gives us a little bit more tankiness, I find. But how are you, Kahunan? What are you up to, man? How's your Sunday been? Oh man, it is really chilly outside today. I'm planning to bike to work today, but god dang, it is fucking freezing out there. I don't know. Alright, let's try this mission again. Let's see if we can cook it up to or get it off to a better start. But before we do, let's see if we've got enough supplies. Requires 15.
For the pious people of the barony. It will make your fight against the Skelmar that much easier.
We need more rations. Supply the front lines plus 5, so plus 2 each rest. Alright, yeah, I'll just leave it for now. Be able to get this fixed up eventually. Gohanin says, Sunday, I've been going well. Just coming home, visited my dad. Ah, nice, it's good. It's a nice day. Alright, let's see if I can trigger the ambush. Definitely help things along a little. Theototus the Weasel. Alright, let's try this again. These, yeah, there's just some dangerous units in here, man. And the trouble is, we seem to be outnumbered fairly heavily. But we've got Valor to spend this time, so hopefully we can murderize some of them. Start off. Go there. Alright, yeah, that looks okay. Ah, man. Fuck. I don't know, these big battles, like, getting spread out like this is getting a little bit obnoxious. Alright, where is Barry? I don't think that's her, I think that's Antrari. Yeah, it is Antrari. Yeah, this group down here shouldn't be too bad to deal with. They don't look too dangerous. Ah, there's Barry there. Fuck. We don't have enough enough movement points for what I want to do. So who's up first? That guy. Fuck. Alright, yeah, let's put you down there and go up here. Okay. Comrade. Who do we want over here to help mop this up? Probably Comrade would be useful. I'm gonna put you over here too. Maybe Eagle Seamus. Alright, yeah, I think that'll be alright. I don't know. Fuck it. Let's just go for it. Let's see what we can do here. Very nice. Let's pull these guys in. Alright, good. So that's a good start for us. Just hopefully we can finish the rest of them there. Comrade Guy says, damn, who is this Mexi B word? I forgot you streaming started 2 hours ago. Comrade, welcome to the stream, man. Kahunin says, this big fight's taking time, even me. Playing today, it takes about an hour for me. Yeah, it's a bit of a pain because of the deployment. Even the deployment takes a freaking a while. Fuck. All right. Over here and finish that guy off. I was hoping we'd finish him with the bomb there, but no such luck. Yeah, I think that's the best we're gonna get there. And then I want to try and get rid of these crossbows. Ah, shit. You know what? Those crossbows would have been better. Dang it. Not quite enough. Drop a galvanizing shout there. I'm tempted to use... Let's use this. Fuck it. Got it available. Might as well take advantage of it. I mean... Yeah. I don't want to burn up too much of it. I want to use some of it for more important fights. But yeah, these... I don't know, man. We might be a little bit out of our depth over here in the... Skelmar area. Shit. You know what? Yeah, it should be okay. Maybe not. Fuck. There's a lot of dangerous dudes, man. Who's next? This guy and that guy. How much? Oops, doesn't have a ton of armor. Actually, position there. And then, okay, perfect. Okay, yeah, that'll work. So those two are next. Come down here with you. I don't think it's going to be enough, but at least we can get some damage in. And should actually be able to kill this guy. Fuck, maybe not. God damn it. There we go. God, yeah, they're tanky as shit, man. Last time we were in Skelmar, things, we went through them fairly easily, but these guys are giving us a hard time, man. Comrade says, who would win a fight? The Kraken you fought or Batman? But he has a 3 weeks prep time. Oh man, Batman easy. Easy peasy. Alright, that guy needs to die. This guy shouldn't be too dangerous. I don't think. That guy's gonna have to die too. Fuck, I think you're gonna have to do it. And then stay in defensive stance. Go. Fuck, there's another one of those guys with chaotic chain there. Yeah, the chaotic chain scares the bejesus out of me, man. They can wipe somebody very quickly. Alright, he's not too much of a threat. There's another chaotic chain there. Can't get in there. Yeah, I mean, she might be able to finish him, but it's a little bit risky. I don't know, like, she knocks him back with this shot. Like, if she crits, she'll probably kill him. Zwayne... Fuck, how much... He doesn't have a lot of hit points. That's the thing, if this... Though Otto can do it. Alright, maybe have Otto do it. That way we can get some Valor back as well. And this again is very, here we go again with Otto, putting him in harm's way. Ah, dang it. Can't quite get all three of them. Oh my god. What the shit was that, Otto? What the fuck? Why was the damage so low there? What the shit? Fuck, who's next? This guy. Alright, you're gonna have to run back this way. Yeah, shit, I don't know, man. Dang it. I really wish we had... I really wish Comrade was over on this side right now. He could mop some of this up. Would be rather helpful. And these guys are not really suited. For this situation over here. And yeah, no bombs either. Though I guess you can probably kill one of these guys and then soften the other guy up. Alright, I think if you move to here, really what we want to do is prevent this guy from getting to Otto. And that should keep him out of his range, just barely, but... shouldn't be able to get to Otto now. Okay. It's okay. So you and you, fuck. Who else do we got? Fuck, I don't know if he's got enough juice to take them out. Zwayne might be able to do it though. Fuck, he did. This is the one situation where fucking his bombs would be really nice. Dang it. Got one of them. Anyway, which is... Okay, good. He went for... Okay, that worked out alright. Yeah, bomb would have been more useful there, I think. Alright, that's fine. Just save the Valor. Fuck. Fuck. Who's gonna do more damage? Comrade can probably get a number of attacks in, but Seamus has like a guaranteed crit. Oh, whoops. Fuck. Oh, enough to... Okay, hallelujah. Because those swords that they're carrying are so deadly. They can just continue attacking, like... And I do not want to lose Lamborghini. This guy is not as deadly. And Lamborghini's fairly tanky now as well, so she should be alright. That guy's not... Alright, I think we are almost sort of out of the woods. Fuck. Oh man, it's a coin flip. Fuck. Oh, we got a valor point for that. God dang it. sure Conan's gonna bitch about that during the next rest. But yeah, I really wanted to get that guy down. I just don't have enough movement to get to him. Who's up next? This guy. I just want to come over here and finish off this dude. Conan says, "Where all the valor vanished?" Yeah, I don't know. We're struggling. We're struggling with the valor here. Fuck. Fuck it. I'm gonna use this. Oh my god. Kebab, yeah. Yeah, unfortunately this dude was not in range of the ovation. Though, was Zwain? No, Zwain was not either. Fuck it. Just get Kebabia healed up a little bit. Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright, Conan's okay. He's alright. Don't worry, folks. Nothing to see here. Yeah, a lot is going to... Oh, and now... What? Now you got enough movement to get down here. Fuck, man. We probably could have prevented those shots on Odin there. Or on Conan. Shit. I didn't realize I forgot that he gets his, when he breaks the armor off of a unit, he gets his movement back. Thank goodness, oh my god. So this is what I'm talking about, that chaotic chain almost took out freaking Kebabia there. Let's run over here, hit this guy. Comrade says, you should show us the brothel. The brothel, eh? Fuck. Don't have a reload to use here for Comrade, which is the shits. Oh my god. Yeah, these guys fucking hit hard, man. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. Now, how many reinforcements are they gonna get? My god, 100. Look at the fucking damage, man. Yeah, we got some guys in bad shape here. 19. Alright. He's up first. Okay, these guys are a little ways away from us, which is good. And they got saber tooths. How much movement do you have? Okay. Yeah, I guess put a little poison on them. And then come on down this way. We should be able to mop up a few of them down here. Get some valor back. Though apparently I fucking hit myself with the goddamn poison. Dang it. I should come over here. Shit. Okay, there we go. Alright, good, good. Just position there, you should be fine there. Actually, step back a little bit. And 32 damage. Kababi is gonna need some healing. Alright, a little bit of damage there. Just stand over there. Okay. God's grenade. Yeah, you got immunity oil. You come on over here. Fuck's sake, man. Alright, I would have liked to put a heal on him, but I mean, 578 HP is plenty. Alright, and you just back into the corner. Should be nice and safe there. This dude is next. I think probably Lamborghini can finish him off. She better be able to anyway. Oh my god. Woman, what the shit. The one time you don't land a crit. Anyway, that's okay. Let's switch weapons to this one. Though I guess, actually, you know what? He would have been able to finish him probably anyway. Just come on out here, toss a bomb. Comrade says, I'd blame Ragnarok Total War for the failed crit. Yeah, it's probably his fault. Always. No, I mean, we can't blame her too much. This whole pile of dead bodies here, this path of destruction, is more or less because of Lamborghini. So she does get her job done most of the time. Probably best to let this guy move. Then who's next? That guy. That's fine. And that dude. Where is Eagle's Seamus? Okay, yeah, just hold up on him. 12 of them left. There's one guy right here. There's another guy down here. Let's come down here and... ah, shit. Finish this guy off. Come on, man. Boy, these boys are really, really let me down here. Oh, what? I was not expecting that throw. shit. Pop shoot! What the heck, man? Hang on a second. Oh. I don't know. I can't. For some reason, I can't. The alert's not coming up in my Streamlabs. Oh, that's weird. But thank you very much for the super chat, Pop Shoot. Really appreciate it, man. There's supposed to be like a little message that pops up, but I don't know. OBS is not cooperating with me here. Garment says shit. Bollocks. We got a bunch of guys bleeding out here, which is not good. Obviously. We need some heals. Fuck it. Come on over. Comrade says, shout out to Pop Shoot. Me and my homies love Pop Shoot. Oh shit, I didn't see this guy. That's fine. Okay, no problem. Which movement do you have? Okay, that's perfect. Alright, well, somebody's gotta kill this dude over here. Might as well. Might as well be Swain. I need a heal on Ontrari. I'd like a heal before he takes his turn. You know what? That works. How many? Just 6 of them left, so I mean we're almost through the woods, but man, these I have to take a look at them. I don't like the way that the party is necessarily functioning over here. Feel like we're a little bit underpowered. Shit. Yeah. Okay, that works. Yeah, no, not just underpowered, but we're just not we're not generating a lot of valor, it seems. So I might have to reevaluate the way we've got the group sort of specced out. Alright, I kind of want him to move first. That guy moved already. Somebody needs to deal with that guy. There we go. Alright, beauty. Okay, I think we're through the woods. I think it's just saber-toothed tigers that are left. If you come over here. Very nice. I mean, we could catch some of these saber-toothed tigers to see how they perform. Fuck, man. 160... They deal some serious damage, man. Yeah, see, the thing is, like, we're some of the some of the issue that we're having with Valor is like I've switched over a lot of the guys to immunity oil instead of oh, nice rations. Instead of using the Braves oil, which does make a pretty big difference. All right, let's head back to the town there. We should actually be able to. Oh, I think we're just shy. We need.
Destroy. Let the order of Saint.
Yeah, we need one more ration, and we can build this little farm up. What do you guys got for sale?
Might I interest you in my humble ware?
Let's pop into Two Shores here. Do our repairs.
Are you the mercenaries? You look ready.
And also do some healing.
They say that mercenaries helped Captain Palace to retake Bellistan. I hope they'll do. Give my best wishes to your colleague.
All right, Shiza. I think, boys, we got to. I'm gonna have to call it a day here. Because I've got to. I got to get ready for work. Unfortunately, man, a little bit of a slog today. A little bit tougher than these Skelmere fights are giving us a hard time. It says this one is gonna be easy now. I don't believe that. It says I don't know. I don't know why those are changing, but we might come and do some more of those. We'll do some more operating here. I want to come back. We're gonna have to come back to Stromcap and recruit those characters that we're looking for, and then once we get those characters recruited, maybe the group will be a little bit more flexible, because we really could use a strategist. A strategist I find super useful, and we could use a swordsman as well. So Pop Shoot, thank you so much for the generosity, mate. And Comrade says, no, I need another 10 hours of stream time. Tomorrow, I'm off work, so tomorrow should be a little bit of a longer stream. Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to do that. So that's the plan. Let me just quick check if anybody else is streaming that I know, that we can I can raid or send you guys off in their direction if you're interested. Yeah, Pop Shoot, thank you so much for the generosity, man. It definitely motivates me to do more of these streams and whatnot. Things going. We got added oomph with a premiere video. I don't know if it's scheduled for. I don't know. Absolutely. So added oomph is playing playing a little bit of Wartales as well. So go over and check out his stuff. He's got a different approach to the game. So yeah. There should be a premiere video linked up there. Anyway, guys, have a great day. I'm going to go to work and probably be quite miserable for the rest of the day. I'll see you tomorrow. Otto signing out.